Iceberg City Productions presents Spider Queen the series, recorded at Iceberg City Studios, with additional recording at Iceberg City Studios, New York. Spider Queen the series, Episode 1.
The universe is an enormous place that stretches across countless numbers of galaxies and planets. 40 billion light-years away from the galaxy you call home is the planet of Spideria. Spideria is home to one of the greatest wizards of all time, Orzic, Spider King.
For 59 years, I have walked among the terrain of Spideria. In my lifetime, I have met wizards, demons, and monsters alike. I was one of 3, and became king at 30. I fought in both the First and Second Intergalactic Wizard Wars, wars that threatened the survival of all creation. I helped create the Wizard Council, a council made up of representatives from all planets in hopes to make peace. I brought peace to my kingdom. I married the woman I loved, and she bore us one child, a beautiful daughter. Despite my vast power, I am reaching the final few years of my life. My one dream is that the future my daughter will live in has everlasting peace. However, on a planet not too far from my own, a civil war has broken out. The inhabitants of this planet have the strongest known magical abilities in all the universe. If this war is not stopped, it could lead to the end of all life in the universe. In hopes to prevent this, I sent my best warrior there to try and stop the war. It has been several years, and he should be returning home any day now. Universal peace lies on his shoulders. Bakashi, my friend, you must create a future for my daughter. And so begins the tale of Spider Queen.
Queen of a New Era.
Orzic, your condition is getting worse.
I am well aware of that, Spider Doc.
My lord, an unknown spaceship is about to land at our royal ship launch.
What?
We tried to send it a warning, but we got no response.
Do you think it could be an enemy?
As far as we can tell, it's an Ician spaceship, and it came from the planet of fire and ice. You know, the planet you sent Bakashi to.
Perhaps Bakashi needed to borrow a ship. He is due any day now. Let us go meet him.
I would advise against that. If it ends up being an enemy, you would be in danger. You are far too weak to fight.
You always have to ruin my fun, old friend. Oh well, you have a good point.
Spider King, sir. I'm here to report that the unknown spaceship's landed.
Was Bakashi in it?
No, sir. But there is an injured child with a note.
An injured child and a note?
Yes, and the note's addressed to you.
What is it?
You two! I want you to bring the child to the medical ward and have him looked at.
But, sir, he's an enemy. Is that a good idea?
From this day forward, he is to be my son. A member of the royal Spiderian family. Now off with you.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure about this?
You read the letter, Inojin. Of course I am.
Dear Lord Spider King,
I'm writing to you from the planet of fire and ice. As you know, I have been working with the Icians to end the war. I feel like something big is about to happen. My commander speaks of a massive battle. The good news is that no one has figured out that I'm here on a mission from you. I'm sure you are wondering who this child is. This is Mycen Sandbrand. He is the son of my commander. My commander has no love for his son and ordered me to kill him. I couldn't do that. He reminds me too much of me. A child with no family. I know you told me not to make connections while I was here, but I couldn't help it. I also have a gut feeling about this kid. I don't know why, but I feel like he might save the galaxy someday. I promise when I return from this war, I will take full responsibility of this child. I will train him. But until then, Spider King, please, take this child in. Also, Mycen has no idea where he is from. He only knows what his name is. Take care. I hope this war ends soon. Sincerely, Bakashi.
But can we believe what Bakashi wrote?
I believe in him completely. Bakashi believes that this child will bring about a great change to the universe. That's why he saved him and sent him here. Bakashi also said that he would take responsibility for this child when he returns.
But he also wrote it might be a few years before he returns.
And that is why I will take on this child as my own. If he really is destined to bring a great change to the universe, I have no choice.
I can see there's no changing your mind. But how do you expect an Ician child to grow up here?
We will figure something out. Until then, it will remain a secret. He shall be known as my son. Now please, my friend, I ask that you go help this child.
Well, since I am the best doctor in all of the universe, I suppose I should.
Thank you.
Father!
Why, if it isn't my beautiful daughter, the Spider Princess.
Please, Dad, how many times do I have to tell you I want to be called Cynthia?
My dear, you know we don't use names anymore. Your grandfather outlawed names a long time ago, back when he was king. He thought it was too difficult to remember them all. That's why everyone is just called by their profession. Everyone else is fine with it, so I don't see why you aren't.
Because without a name, how can I have a real identity?
But you do have an identity, my dear. You're the Spider Princess. Now, is there something you need?
Oh, right. I saw a boy being taken to the medical ward. What's going on?
That boy? Why, he's your younger brother.
I don't have a brother.
You see, my dear, you have just never met him. You see, when he was born, I had him sent to a special place. You see, he's not healthy, and he needed treatment. But now he's finally home.
Really? That's so cool! I've always wanted a brother. I'm gonna go see him.
Oh, I'm sorry, my dear. I don't like lying to you. But it's the best if you don't know the truth. The poor boy lived for 4 years all alone. If Bakashi didn't save him, he was going to be... Well, anyway, for the boy's sake, it would probably be better for him to forget the past.
Orzic, I'm glad you're here. You brought the princess as well.
How is the boy doing?
He should be just fine. It was a long trip. He just needs some rest. However, he might suffer from some slight memory loss, but it should go away with time.
That's good to hear.
Where am I?
Hello there, young one.
Who are you, mister?
Oh dear. It seems you lost your memory. I'm your father.
Oh. Hi, Father!
Tell me, my boy, do you remember anything?
Well, let's see. My name is Mycen Sandbrand, and, I can count to 10 because I have 9 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost there. 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey! I have a 10th finger!
Father, how come he gets to have a name?
Ah! A spider!
Calm down, Mycen. Don't you remember? We are Spiderians. This is your sister, the Spider Princess. However, unlike us, she hasn't learned how to transform into her universal state yet.
If you say so.
What's the deal, Father? Why does he have a name but I don't?
Well, my dear, he grew up on another planet. They just have different customs.
Princess, why don't you take Mycen on a tour of the castle? Maybe you can bring back his memories.
All right. Hey, Mycen, follow me.
Okay.
Give it to me straight, Spider Doc. How is he?
It doesn't look too good.
You mean the memory loss?
No, Bakashi used a spell to erase Mycen's memory, so he would forget all about the pain of his past. That's not what I'm worried about.
Then what's wrong?
Mycen is young. He's in his developmental stage. In this stage, a child adapts to the environment, learns how to live, and is immersed in the culture of his people. However, Mycen was taken away from his home planet right when this stage was beginning. Now his body is going to try to start adapting to life here on Spideria. He might very well start growing Spiderian cells and push his Ician cells away.
Why is that a bad thing?
It's bad because he won't be able to learn how to control his Ician powers. Although those cells might become dormant, they are still there, and if they awake, he might accidentally freeze the whole planet.
Well, we'll just have to make sure that doesn't happen.
Well, check it out. Quite the view, huh?
Whoa! It's so beautiful!
This is the tallest tower in the whole castle. So, do you remember anything?
No.
I still can't believe you're my brother. Mother died after I was born. Did Father get with someone else?
And now 4 years have passed. Mycen is 8, and Spider Princess is now 12. She has mastered the Universal Form spell. This spell allows the caster to transform into a person-like state. Over the past 4 years, the two have grown very close, becoming the best of friends. During that time, Mycen was put in school on Spideria. On Spideria, the children go to school to learn how to harness their power. No matter how hard he tried, though, Mycen just couldn't seem to use magic as well as the other students. Of course, it's because he's not Spiderian, but only Orzic and a select few know this. Mycen's physical strength outgoes his magic. Because of this, his classmates treat him differently. Mycen spends most of his time walking the halls of the castle alone. Now, Mycen and Spider Princess are being summoned to their father's chamber, for Orzic has fallen ill, and his time is limited.
Father! What's wrong?
Lady Spider Princess, Lord Mycen, I'm afraid your father doesn't have much time left.
What?
My children, I'm afraid he is right. I have summoned you here so I may bestow upon you my final requests.
Father?
Children, listen. Spider Princess, my dear daughter, from this day forward, You shall be the new ruler of Spideria. You shall now be known as Spider Queen.
But I'm only a kid. I'm not ready to be a ruler.
You are very smart, my dear. I believe in you completely.
Father, I respect your opinion. I think Spider Queen will be a great ruler. But I thought the ruler was supposed to be a guy. So shouldn't I have been made the ruler?
Oh dear. How is he going to explain this one? Mycen can't be the ruler of Spideria because he's not a descendant of the royal family.
That is an excellent question, my son. I picked Spider Queen to be the ruler because I have a very special job for you.
You do?
Yes, my son. As the strongest being on the planet, I want you to be our protector. Your job is to guard us and keep us safe. You must protect your sister and this kingdom.
You bet!
Children, you should be heading out now. Your father needs to get some rest.
Right. Good night, Father.
That was a good save, Orzic. I was wondering how you were going to explain to Mycen why he couldn't be the king.
I've been thinking about how I would say it for a while now.
So, are you ever going to tell him the truth?
Eventually, he will figure it out on his own. Until then, I think it's for the best that he doesn't know.
Indeed.
Mycen, we best hurry. We don't want to be late for dinner.
I'm the protector.
Hello? Mycen?
Hey, tell me, legend says that at the top of the highest peak of Spideria, there is an herb that can heal all wounds, right?
Yes, but no one has ever made it to the top. It's too high.
I'm going!
What?
I'm the protector. It's my job to protect this kingdom, right? And Father is a part of this kingdom, so I must do what it takes to save him. I'll go to the highest peak and grab the herb.
Mycen, that's ridiculous. I want to save Father too, but you can't climb that mountain. No one has ever made it to the top, not even Uncle Spider Hermit, and he lives in the mountains. Not to mention, you don't remember how to transform back into your spider form. Without it, you would never be able to scale the mountain.
I have to try. If push comes to shove, I can just use levitation magic.
But Mycen, you don't know how to control your magic. Mycen!
So, this is it, huh? The tallest mountain on Spideria. It sure is tall. All right, I can do this. I just need to transform into a spider. I'm Spiderian after all. I should be able to do this. I just need to figure out how. Let's see, transform! Transform, please? Transform? Transform! Why won't it work? Alrighty then. I guess I'll just have to try and use the levitation spell. Now, let's see, how do I do this? Levitate! I'm doing it! I'm really doing it! Whoa! Whoa! This is awesome! I'm almost 5 feet off the ground now! Ow! I'll just try it again. Okay. Levitate! It's not working anymore. Maybe I can jump. Yeah! No, it's too high. I've been at this for hours. Why won't it work? Stupid mountain! What was that? The mountain looks like it's covered in something. Is that ice? Did I do that? It definitely feels like ice. I'm at the top of the mountain. But how? All I did was touch the ice, then I just slid up the mountain. Sweet! Now I can get the herb. There it is. Wait, how am I supposed to get down from here? This isn't good. It's getting late. Father will be mad if he knows I'm out. I guess I could jump, but I can't even see the bottom. How did I survive that fall? Huh? It looks like the snow pile broke my fall. But when did the snow pile get here? It's not winter. But still, I guess I'm lucky. Better hurry back.
Mycen!
Busted.
And where have you been? You know you're not supposed to leave the castle grounds this late at night. Your father is not happy with you. He wishes to see you right now.
Yes, sir. Hi, Father.
Mycen! I've been worried sick. Where were you?
Well, Father, you said I was the protector of the kingdom. That would include you. I couldn't just sit by and let you die. You're my father. So I went out and climbed to the highest peak of Spideria and got the legendary herb that can heal all illnesses.
What?
Yeah, here it is.
Impossible.
Let me see that.
Here you go, Doc.
Impossible. It's the real thing. Unfortunately, the myth that it can heal all illnesses is just that. A myth.
Aw, man. You mean it won't work?
Mycen, how did you do it? How did you get that? No one's ever been able to climb that mountain, and you can't even remember how to transform back into a spider.
Well, Father, the weirdest thing happened. I tried to transform, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't do it. So then I tried using levitation magic, and I only got about 5 feet. So then I tried to jump, and then I got so frustrated, and I punched the mountain. Then, out of nowhere, the mountainside froze, and when I touched the ice, it lifted me to the top.
Mycen, return to your chambers for the night.
But, Father?
Now!
Yes, sir.
He's starting to tap into his powers.
I didn't think it would happen this fast. If he doesn't learn how to control that power, he could accidentally end up freezing the whole kingdom.
What are you going to do about it? You know you only have a little time left. Maybe taking in this boy was a bad idea?
Nonsense! This boy is going to bring about a great change to the universe. I made the right choice.
Then what should we do?
Spider Doc, only you and a few others know the truth about Mycen. You must find someone who can train him, who can teach him how to use his power. You must look for Bakashi.
It has been 4 years since Bakashi was supposed to return. We don't even know if he's still alive. How am I supposed to find him?
Well, you could start by looking behind you.
Bakashi!
With Orzic on his deathbed and Mycen's power on the rise, is this person appearing in Orzic's chamber really Bakashi? Just who is Bakashi? And how can he help Mycen? Will Mycen bring about a great change like Orzic said? Find out as the story continues on Spider Queen.
Next time, Bakashi returns. A warning for the future.
Welcome to the after show with me, Spider Doc. Today we're going to discuss Spideria's history. The planet Spideria is a small planet about the size of Earth's moon. Spiderians are the indigenous race on the planet. Spiderians are spiders. Spiderians excel in magic, and most of them can change into a human form. A fun fact about Spideria is our names correspond with our jobs. Take me, for instance. I am Spider Doc. I'm a doctor and the chief advisor to the king. A Spiderian's job is determined the day they are born. I want to end off by thanking all the Spider Doc fans out there. I love you. See you next time.